Hi guys! Tonight I'm going to be making something called Bora for dinner. And Bora is a really long bean. It's kind of like a green bean, but it's called Chinese long bean. And you can get this at any of the Asian markets that are local in your area, or maybe a Hong Kong market that could be close by. And when it comes into like a little package like this. And then to clean it, you'll rinse it before you cut it. And then you'll snip the top and snip the bottom, and then you'll cut it to the desired length that you want before you fry it. I like to cut mine in 1-inch pieces. And what we're going to be doing is sauteing it in some oil. So let's go ahead and go through the ingredients. So I have my Chinese long beans cut into 1-inch pieces, 1 onion sliced really thinly, a tablespoon of tomato paste, 1 chili pepper with the seeds in, and if you don't like it spicy, you can always take the seeds out or even omit the chili pepper in general. I have 3 cloves of garlic, 1 tomato diced into cube size, and 1 potato diced into cube size. And let's go over the dry ingredients. I have 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and to give it a really smoky flavor in the background, I'm also adding a teaspoon of garam masala, a pinch of turmeric, and a pinch of chili powder because I already have the chili pepper in here, and some water on the side reserved for when you steam the veggies. So let's go ahead and get started. Right here I have a tablespoon of cooking oil, canola oil, and I have my, did you see that? So I have my gas pan here on a low fire, so it's in between medium and low, and we're gonna add our onions and tomatoes, garlic and chili pepper when the oil is ready. And you can also add the tomatoes in as well. Oh man, already you can smell the onions and tomatoes coming together. You're just going to saute this until the onions are translucent and the tomatoes have cooked down. Now if you notice that maybe your vegetables are starting to stick to the bottom of the pot, you might want to turn your heat down. But for right now, it's cooking perfectly. And you can see the tomato paste gave it a really nice red color, and that'll add some flavor. At this point, to help speed up the process a little bit, you can add maybe 1/4 of a cup of water. And that'll help create a little bit of a sauce for when you saute your long beans. You can kind of see the tomatoes are cooking down now. When you have a little base of a sauce here, you can go ahead and add in all your dry ingredients. As soon as the onions are cooked down to your preference, like maybe you like a little bite to your onion, or maybe you like your onions really soft, then you would cook it to your preference in that sense. Okay, so at this point my onions have cooked down the way I wanted to. The tomatoes has turned into like a sauce, so you don't really see the chunks of tomatoes anymore. My spices have been mixed in really well. So at this point you can go ahead and add your bora and your potatoes. I came to know about Bora from my country, Guyana. 3 different cultures there. We have a British culture, Indian culture, African, and one more, Chinese. So a lot of our foods migrated over there whenever we went to South America, Guyana, and the long beans was one of the staple items that were there as well. Just gonna go ahead and incorporate this in. And just give the beans time to fry and the potato time to soak up all those juices from the sauce that was there. The long beans are probably just as tough as the potatoes, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some water now, and I'm gonna cover it and let it go until the potatoes have softened. And once the potatoes have softened, then the beans will take about that much time as well to cook down. It's a really tough, it's not like green beans where you can blanch it and then saute it and it's good to go. Long beans take a little bit longer. It's a tougher type of vegetable. So you can see I put enough water in here that I'm barely covering the potatoes and the green beans. And then I'm probably gonna put my stove to about medium at this point. Cover it and just let it go until the potatoes are soft. So you can check it every 5 minutes or so. And then once the potatoes are soft, you'll take the cover off and then I'll show you what we do then. Now my vegetables has been boiling for about maybe 15 minutes or so, and almost all the water has boiled down, and my potatoes are now perfectly cooked because I can break into them easily. So what I'm gonna do now is just kind of mix it up and let more of the water evaporate out of it. At this point, this would be your desire. If you want most of the liquid cooked out, then you can let it go for like a couple more minutes. Or if you do like a little bit of the sauce in it, then you can go ahead and turn your stove off and plate it up and it's good to go. Okay, so let's get ready to plate it. I have some basmati rice here cooked, and I'll have a video showing you how I cook my basmati rice in my rice cooker. And we'll take our vegetables and plate it. And there you have it. Fried Bora with potatoes and basmati rice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.